Aaron, what is our second main topic today?
Our second main topic comes to us from the Vicar's Pants. Well, this isn't the press HBO and Succession wanted after their big Emmy win. The star of the show, Brian Cox, was asked a simple question about how long Succession could run, and he used it as an opportunity to trash another show, Billions, by calling it outdated. I wanted to know if you agree with him and what you think of his comments. Thanks.
All right, thanks a lot for saying that in. And yeah, of course, yesterday we were talking big day for Succession, took home the biggest prize, best series, best drama series. Again, I think it's the second time that the show won that. Brian Cox has, of course, won the Emmy for playing Logan in that show and all that kind of stuff. And last year or two, Brian Cox has been known to say some things, some not so great things about people who are not Brian Cox. And you're right. Coming off this big win for HBO and Succession, Brian Cox decided to throw another show unnecessarily under the bus. So here's the basic thing. Brian Cox was asked about how long the show can run. And well, this comes to us from Deadline. Brian Cox was asked by the Times of London about a potential fifth season for the hit show, because of course we're getting ready for the fourth season to come out. About a potential fifth season for the hit show, which last night won Best Drama from the TV Academy. I don't know, Cox responded. No one has had their contracts renewed. Who knows how long it will go on? We don't want it to overstay its welcome like Billions. That's past its sell-by date. That will not happen with our show.
Whoa, Brian.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Okay. Let me respond to that. First of all, Brian Cox, who I didn't even really first take notice of until he was Stryker in X-Men 2. That's when I really first took notice of him. He is one of the world's great actors. He is fabulous in this show. He's won his Emmy for a reason. But you guys who watch my show know that I don't think it's a director's place to trash talk other directors. I don't think it's an actor's place to trash talk other actors. I think it's lesser YouTubers that spend their time talking about other YouTubers. I just don't think, let other people do that. There's plenty of other people to do that. And for Brian Cox, on a night of victory, on a night of heights, on a night where they're literally holding gold in their hands, to take a question and say, well, yeah, we're not going to do what these sorry slobs who should have been pulled off life support a long time ago. And now I can't make commentary about whether I think Billions should still be going. I've seen about 4 episodes of Billions. Always liked what I saw, but I've never had time to watch it. So I've heard decent things about it, but whatever. Paul Giamatti's on it, I know that. That's an Academy actor right there. I'll just say this. I'll bet the next day Brian Cox wish he could have said that differently, because it was not appropriate for him to say. I'm not going to jump all over him and say this makes him the grandest. I mean, it was in terms of dumb things said by celebrities, this is a little bit more benign, but he shouldn't have said it. It's the wrong thing to say. There was no need or reason to take shots at another show that's going on late, especially on a night that you just won Best Picture or Best Series at the Emmys. So I don't know. Aaron, you hear Brian Cox's, I mean, is he really Logan? Is that who he really is? I don't know. What do you think about this?
Okay. If I were an executive at HBO, I would probably say, now, Brian, tisk tisk, but here's a bottle of Vouv. Because let's face it, this is probably one of the best ads for Succession that you could have possibly asked for. He plays a curmudgeonly old fart on the show, and he's being a curmudgeonly old fart on the red carpet. And he's also taking shots at their biggest network, or their biggest streaming rival, or not their biggest streaming rival, but one of their rivals, Showtime, and a show that they probably get compared to quite a lot. And so I kind of go, I can't really fault the guy. I mean, there's something, even though I would not be able to say that, there's a certain degree of liberty that, like, a crusty old white dude who is just like, I don't really care if you hire me or not. You get what you get. I don't really care. I mean, he doesn't care. He has zero F's given. And so he just says whatever he wants to say. And and literally in one sentence, totally, built up his own role on his own show that just won, while giving a little, dig to another show that is laying on the ground without a current award. So, I mean, was it in good taste? Was it something that I would encourage every actor to do? No, but at the same time, do I go, does it speak volumes for me wanting to watch the next season of Succession? Absolutely. I just want to see. I'm just like, you just go off, dude. Yeah.
Here's
just
the problem, though. Here's the problem. That statement could come back to bite him in the ass 2 years from now. Like if Succession does go into season 6 and season 7.
Oh, absolutely.
All of a sudden, everybody's going to be bringing this thing up about this. But at any rate, Chris, you heard Brian's comments. Is he really Logan in real life? I don't know. What do you think about what he had to say?
He is not loving it. He's the spokesperson for McDonald's. I think we all need to remember that. I think this is hilarious. I'm hoping that he was just being like a cheeky little Scotsman and was like, like that's billions. Go dive into my money pit. I assume all Scottish people are Scrooge McDuck. I can say that in Scottish. That's what we do. That's what we do at family reunions. We dive into money. I think this is really funny. And you were saying it's the best commercial for Succession. It's kind of the best commercial for Billions. Because I'm not going to lie, I didn't know that was still a thing.
Right, yeah.
So I can't speak to the quality of it. But I'm hoping it was a more cheeky shots fired. I'm going to have to listen to the actual clip. But, I mean, Brian Cox, I think
he might be BFFs with Paul Giamatti. We don't know. Like, that would be funny if he were.
That's true.
I mean, he was just stating his opinion on a show out of nowhere. But you know what? Maybe it'll help Billions. Maybe they'll be like, okay, let's step our game up.
So what you were trying to say, that was tough love?
I'm just
Brian Cox giving him tough love?
No.
Get out your game, Billions.
Tough love, yeah. But I just think he was just giving his opinion on a show. And it just proves that he's watching it.
But
okay, but hold on.
Nobody asked him about that
Yeah,
show.
the whole thing about, and this is the thing that everybody always says is, well, it's just an opinion. Well, opinions are like assholes, okay? Most people don't want to see them, and most of them stink. So why bother sharing it, okay? Nobody asked you about Billions. They just said, do you think you're going to do another season?
That's the thing. Nobody asked about
him.
Billions.
Which is hilarious.
I mean,
that means he was thinking about it.
Here's the
He
thing.
loves Billions is what the real message here.
Look, the other thing is this. Brian, you were alluding to this a bit, Aaron. Brian Cox is 76 years old.
Yeah.
He has his Emmy now, and he's on arguably, I think it's Yellowstone, but he's on arguably the best show in the world at the moment. He just might, like that line on the road 5 miles back was his give a shit line.
Yeah.
He's way past it. The part of it might be he's way past it. I still do think the folks at HBO are going to say, hey, listen, let's maybe not for no reason talk shit about other shows. I don't know, but I don't know. Guys, whatever you guys think about this, what do you think about Brian Cox's comments? Whatever those thoughts are, jump down into the comment section below and leave those thoughts there. We want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped. Now, guys, you know I love Manscaped. You've heard me go on and on about the Lawnmower 4.0 and that body wash. I love it so much. And so we got to ask, guys, have you started your spring cleaning yet? The carpets need cleaning, the drapes need dusting, and your lawn needs mowing, gentlemen. And you guys know Manscaped is more than just one product. They have a whole lineup of products to help you guys feeling, smelling, and looking your best. And so Manscaped is proud to present to you the Performance Package 4.0, which is the only tool that you need to keep your boys looking, smelling, and feeling good this spring. Now, to start off with, you get the Lawnmower 4.0. Guys, we have talked about this. What is wrong with us? Why have we for so long been using these terrible tools that were never meant for cutting our hair down there? The razor clipper things on our electric razors. That's barbaric, guys. You need the Lawnmower 4.0. And then there's the Weed Whacker. You guys have heard our own Ray Ora talk about this thing. He loves using it to get that hair in your nose and the ear hair. And then they offer lots of other stuff like the Crop Preserver. It's an anti-chafing ball deodorant and moisturizer. Protector, the Crop Reviver, it's a spray-on toner for your balls. And of course, they've got the perfect grooming tool for your face with the Plow 2.0, the perfect razor for the finest shave on that face. So guys, get 20% off plus free shipping with the code CAMPEA, that's C-A-M-P-E-A, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the promo code CAMPEA at manscaped.com. It's time to throw out your old hygiene habits and upgrade your life.